What can you learn about world literature from reading every single one of 120 winners of the Nobel Prize for Literature? What can you learn about world history? What can you learn about life? Because reading history, reading literature, after all, that's what it's really for, isn't it? To help you get along with your life. And has there ever been anyone who can say they've read every single winner of the Nobel Prize for Literature? Certainly before I began this little challenge that I'm doing on the Burning Archive YouTube channel, I'm Jeff Rich. I only read about, 40 odd of the Nobel Prizes for the winners of the Nobel Prize for Literature. But by October this year, I plan to have read every single one of the 120 winners and show you how you can do it too. I'm doing all the details of this incredible literary challenge, Ultimate Book Lovers Challenge, over at my Substack, jeffrich.substack.com. And in this video, I'm going to kind of introduce you to all of those 7 winners and point to you how you can read those people for free through various internet resources, which are really easy to get to. Well, relatively easy to get to. The winners I'm looking at this time in this video is the next winner was also from 1917, Henrik Pontoppidan. And I'm not sure again whether I've said that name correctly, but he was also from Denmark. So 2 Danish winners in 1917. He was a novelist who sort of had a bit of a centrist, neither of the left or the right, but a very sharp and critical observer of the social strayings in Danish society in the early 20th century. And his modernist novels really portrayed this world of a new democracy, a new consumerist society, a society influenced by its elite culture, but also being very much changed by its popular culture. He sort of portrayed all the strains of that. His book In the Realm of the Dead showed those tensions, as one author said, where political ideals moulded, capitalism marched on, and the press and art were prostituted by early consumerist society. You can imagine Babylon Berlin, the hit TV show set in 1920s, 1930s Germany, being set 2 decades earlier in Copenhagen, I imagine. I haven't read that book particularly, so I can't really be sure, but Henrik Pontoppidan is definitely an interesting novelist, and but the problem is he has not been widely translated into English for some reason. Highly regarded in European literature, including by another Nobel laureate, Thomas Mann. He has not been widely translated into English. However, a few years ago, Paul Larkin translated one of his main novels. There you see, A Fortunate Man. So, and it's only like maybe 10 to 20 years old, that translation. So that is one to maybe check out on wherever you get your books. So, or at a good library somewhere. He is sounds like a very interesting writer who doesn't fit into any neat boxes. So definitely worth exploring.